Seems pretty good out there.
Yeah, it was pretty nice today. Many of us, we had a break from the wet weather. Some of us not so much. Saw some heavy rain in a few locations. But again, the rain is going to continue tomorrow, heading into the weekend. We just have so much moisture over the area. At least we're not dealing with any hurricanes quite yet.
I know, I don't even want to say it.
I know, me neither. But, you know, we have to put it out there. So right now, it is very quiet out there. Lots of clouds. The sunshine trying to peek through these thick clouds. But we're going to see this set up as we head through the rest of the evening, heading into tonight. 84, feeling like the lower 90s, and winds are nice and calm right now, which feels really nice if you do have any evening plans, heading out to dinner. And because of the rain, the good thing about the rain, it's been keeping our temperatures well below average. We saw a daytime high of 85 degrees. We're supposed to be in the lower 90s for this time of the season, but again, we've been in the 80s for the past couple of days or so, even weeks. So things have been relatively cooler than usual. Today, as we take a look at the rain totals, some locations picked up a significant amount of rain, a little bit over an inch in Slidell, Bogalusa, 2 inches out in Baton Rouge. We're looking at a half of an inch out in Lakefront. But notice, if I draw your attention out to the east, southern Mississippi saw a lot of rain today. A foot in a few locations was actually prompted flash flood warnings in those areas earlier this afternoon. Things are beginning to settle down across the area, still tracking light to moderate rain on the North Shore, really near Bogalusa, heading into southern Mississippi along I-59 rather, excuse me, and over Poplarville. But the good things are moving. That's what we like to see. Tracking some heavy rain really along our coastal areas here, but you can see it slowly moving inland near Galliano and Grand Isle. But again, as I mentioned before, things are moving. As we look at the bigger picture here, this is why it's just been so rainy for many locations today. We have a stationary front really just settled over the area. It should dissipate as we head into the weekend, but because of this setup, also an upper level low really over the state, and that's going to keep things rather unsettled through the rest of the evening, heading into tomorrow. And also our winds are out of the south, so that's going to continue to pump in that Gulf moisture. There's a look at your current temperatures, 80s, upper 70s for many locations. Next several hours, temperatures will hold steady in the upper 70s. Lots of clouds, and again, lingering showers are possible. Tonight, temperatures falling into the mid 70s on the North Shore, upper 70s on the South Shore, and then winds continuing out of the south between 3 to 8 miles per hour. So as we get closer to the 9-10 o'clock hour, a few light showers are possible, but if you don't see the rain, you'll see mostly cloudy skies. Now, as you go through tonight, if you're an early riser, dark and early, isolated showers are possible around 5-6 o'clock in the morning. And then as we get closer to the lunch hour, we'll begin to see a few showers and also thunderstorms producing heavy rain. And that may lead to localized flooding because, again, the atmosphere is so tropical. Going through the rest of the day, we'll continue to see that setup. So just make sure you have that rain gear ready. Things should start quieting down as you go through your Friday night under mostly cloudy skies. Again, a few spotty showers are possible along our coastal areas. As we go through tomorrow into our Saturday, many locations picking up less than an inch of rain, but of course locally higher amounts possible, maybe 2-3 inches of rainfall. Again, that'll be pretty localized. Here's what's going on in the tropics. We're still monitoring 2 tropical waves, one closer to the coast of Africa and one that is slowly moving into the Caribbean. We're going to focus more on this one. Both have a low chance of tropical development as we go through the next 5 days or so. So here's the development area. This tropical wave, again, is looking pretty healthy for the most part as it continues to move over the Windward Islands. And the thing about this tropical wave is that it is surrounded by a ton of dry air. So anytime we see this type of setup, gradual development likely as it continues that movement here. As of right now, there are no immediate threats to the Gulf Coast, but of course we'll watch that very closely. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Again, we're looking at a 70% coverage for showers and thunderstorms. 86 degrees, that's my forecast high. As we head into the weekend, I knock down the rain chances just a touch. Temperatures in the upper 80s, and look at next week, scattered showers and thunderstorms are possible. And again, temperatures in the upper 80s daily.